Welcome to Echoes of Impact, where faith meets culture, truth meets spoken word, and every word becomes an echo. I'm your host, Leia Ewell, and I couldn't think of a better way to begin our very first episode than a piece straight from my heart. This is called Walking Museums. I walked all these streets, carrying the weight of black genius in every stoplight that saves lives. In every traffic signal glowing red, yellow, green, Garrett Morgan's vision still directing traffic, but history just tries to just wave it away. I walk with the light bulb filament, Lewis Latimer's brilliance in the dark, yet his name flickers dimmed beneath Edison's glare. I walk with the ironing board, the refrigerator, the blood bank that kept soldiers breathing, Dr. Charles Drew's blood flowing through the veins of this nation. Yet they whisper his name, if they whisper it at all. Piece by piece, invention by invention, America tries to unwrite the script, whitewash the canvas, and erase the fingerprints of black brilliance as if progress came without our pulse. But we are walking museums. Our bodies, archives of resilience, our steps, inventions themselves. And they tell us, don't talk about slavery. Don't talk about the pain. And don't talk about the struggle. Just smile at the future as if the past didn't pave the road. But I say, every step I take is a testimony. Every breath I breathe is a footnote. And every dream I dream is a display case that no museum can lock away. Because Black history is not a chapter. It's the binding of the book. It holds all the pages together, and if you pull us out, the story will just unravel. So I keep walking, head high, feet firm, a living, breathing museum, not asking for permission to be remembered, but demanding, see me, name me, know me, because without us, America has no story to tell. Family, that piece was called Walking Museum, and it came from a question that's been heavy in my spirit. Recently, President Donald Trump said that museums are the last remaining segment of woke, that they focus too much on slavery and oppression and not enough on America's bright side. Now, you may agree or disagree with him, but his words raise a deeper question. What are museums for? Museums are not just collections of artifacts. They are keepers of memory. They remind us where we've been so we don't lose sight of who we are. Without the story of slavery, we can't understand the weight of freedom. Without the scars of injustice, triumph has no depth. We need both, in my opinion, the pain that grounds us and the progress that lifts us. This is where the conversation about being woke comes in. Woke originally meant being awake to injustice. Today, it's become politicized, often used to dismiss hard conversations. So when President Donald J. Trump says museums are too woke, he's really asking us, should America sit with its uncomfortable truths? And that's the heart of this episode today. Now, welcome back to this second portion of the podcast. And I want to continue on where I left off when I mentioned about museums. And what I want to say also is that museums should never exist to make us comfortable. They exist to make us conscious. If we erase the inventions, the inventors, the dreamers, the builders, the etceteras and the etceteras, we erase America itself. Black history is not a side note. It is not a footnote. It is, as I stated earlier, the binding of every book that has been written in America, and it holds the pages together. And if you pull it out, the whole story will unravel. So the next time someone tells you to erase, please stand up and remind them that we are still standing. We are walking museums, and our echoes simply cannot be silenced. Thank you for tuning in to the very first episode of Echoes of Impact. I'm your host, Leia Ewell, and if today's message spoke to you in any way, Share it with someone, subscribe wherever you listen, and let the echo carry forward. Until next time, keep speaking life one echo at a time.